privilege to come and talk about our mission. So we are, one of the, there's an old saying that it takes a village to raise a child. We believe that it's going to take a city to raise a robotics industry. This is practically our mission. We want to build the largest robotics industry here in the heart of Texas. And you might wonder, why should we have this industry, right? And the reason for that is there's a big shift that happened just recently. Like the demo that I'm seeing right now, just like mind blown. And we are going from programming robots to actually teaching robots. And what it means? What it means is that there's going to be like a large spectrum of other applications that we haven't seen before. Like all of a sudden we are talking about robots in our homes, robots in other places like folding, for example, like folding towels. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I saw like a demo of, we had a demo of one of our units where with 2 robot arms, around like $3,000, there's a startup that was able to fold t-shirts, for example. And imagine like how many hotels are around us that might need to some help with folding towels. It could be like massive, right? So what I'm trying to say is that there's this spectrum of applications where robotics is going to go into that we haven't seen before. And for that, we need to build a robotics industry, not just a few startups. We need to build a robotics industry here in the heart of Texas, because I'm in Texas. I would like to see this happening here for sure. And for that, there's 3 stages. Stage number 1 is people. So we cannot do anything without people. And that's where we come in, right? So we, let's see if we can. Yes, we are about over 2,000 engineers, AI researchers, entrepreneurs, robotics enthusiasts, and we are getting together every month to connect and learn from each other, and that's the main driver there. Definitely learn from each other, and one of the main reasons that we get there is to try to get as many people as possible engaged in robotics. And you cannot create an industry without the people, right? So. And one of the other things, like a lot of people that are in our community, they're like from the software, they usually come from the software world. And they don't really believe that robotics is there yet. And one of the things that we do, we bring the robotic startups in town and have them do talks. Or also, like last month, for example, we brought the whole community to a robotics company, flying robots, as I call it, aka drones. So what was really awesome about it is that people, the fact that we brought the community there, they can see that this is real. This is something that they can actually go and do themselves. And also this month, it's going to be the other way around. We have a company called the Robotics. They're going to do a talk on NCP and robots. But they are working on this very large dripper that's being used for moving boxes from in and out of a truck. And I told them, can you bring that gripper for people to see it? And then they're literally going to go and take the gripper off the robot just for our community to come and see it. Because I want people to see this is real, and I want them to be inspired. And we want to go a bit beyond just meeting. Yeah, sorry, I want to just go beyond just meeting with and create something real, create that industry. And for that, it comes stage 2. So we've been talking to investors, and we're trying to make this almost like think about it like a garden, right? So we want to create a space where people from the community can come and create like real businesses. And there's some interest from the investors to create some incubators. We have a community. We need to find a space for that. But that's practically the next step. That's what we want to do. Just create more businesses. The more businesses we have, the more opportunities for everyone. So raise the tide for everyone. And the next stage, a little higher than that, we need to create this ecosystem. And I'm pretty sure you've heard about it throughout the sessions today. Everybody, like, we need to collaborate, where the community, the startups, venture capital universities, you can also hear, manufacturing, local governments. Big shout out to Mayor Jim, I think Mayor Jim, yeah, he's my mayor from Cedar Park. So I'm going to be talking to him to see how I can do a bit more about that, see how I can collaborate and get everybody together. But we need to create this ecosystem, and where everybody like really streamlines all these connections, where again, the mission is to create this robotics industry right here in Arlington, Texas. Our next event is this month, on October 30th. We are meeting at this wonderful location at the HiCam. It's about 10 minutes north of Tesla Gigafactory. It's an awesome place, and we're going to have, as I said, we have Control Robotics going to do a talk on the MCT servers, and then there's some other companies in town that are hiring. So they're going to be there. They're going to, if you're looking for a job in robotics, there's a lot of opportunities there. And if you want to learn more, we have a brand new website, austinrobotics.io. And we have the QR code up there if you're interested. And we also, while we are not meeting in person, we are collaborating on a Discord server. That's where people post jobs, people post ideas. There's a lot of talk about how to train robots, how to create the electronics for the robots. So there's a lot of activity out there. But that's what we need. And if you want to join, use that QR code. And yeah, so join us. Thank you so much.